Hey everyone, it's Karen, and on this episode, I'm going to be talking about all video gaming jobs. Now, again, I think of multiple things when I make a channel, and my one thing was I want to, because I wanted to be a person that made video games. I always play video games since I was 2 years old, and I know I've been preaching on all my other episodes, but I've literally been playing, so I figured what better job for me to have than a designer. I did art. Well, I still do art sometimes, whatever. But I did art, and I was like, you know what? Let me get this job. Well, then it was in St. Louis, and I was like, oh, okay, that's a far away. So, long story short, I never got to, so I want to talk about them, at least. I want to talk about the jobs that they do offer. So video gaming jobs span creativity, technology, and business fields, including roles like game designer. That's what I thought I wanted to be, but then, I still want to be it. But technically, it would have been the third option, what I'm getting ready to tell you. So the second one is game programmer. I'm not a nerd person, so I don't do nerd. No, I can't program nothing. Third one, game artist. So, but it's slash animature. So the animatronics. That's why I thought I didn't want it. Because I was like, I don't want to do like and I didn't want to, I don't know. I just wanted to draw. I didn't want to make the person move. But then again, like the game designer, that's kind of, they make the game move too. So I don't know. I wanted to do the art, but I didn't know what the name was. So. While other, like, game tester, I would have done that too. Like, even if I couldn't have been like, oh, well, we don't like your ideas and your artwork. Okay, I still play video games. Pay me to be a game tester. / QA analysis. Focus on quality assurance and positions such as community manager, and as esports coach are in marketing and community engagement. Other examples include the audio designer, video game writer, and producer. So I also wanted to do the video game writer because I like writing. I like coming up with scenarios and stories. It's easy. It's easy. You like all those little fairy tale books I was reading. It's so easy just to think of that type of magical stuff. Just be Lord of the Rings. Be creative. Be creative. Halo. Like any of it. Yeah. Creative and design. They have the game designer, which creates all overall concepts, rules, and structures of the game. You got your level designer, designs the game environments and levels. The game writer develops a storyline, characters, and dialogue. I mean, I don't think that'd be too bad. And then the concept artist creates the visual style and look of the game. That's what I wanted to do as well, but I wanted to design it, but I didn't think things through until I actually got to go to graphic design my junior year, and I saw how many levels we had to have in Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop and all those. I was like, ooh. I think I'll stick with writing. I can totally write. And then your audio designer and engineer and create sound effects and music, implements them in games. So I kind of thought I want to do a little bit of the music as well, because I grew up around a lot of music equipment and stuff. So I thought that would be kind of neat, but honestly, probably just writing would have been mine. And then they have the animature that creates the motions of the character and its environment. So yeah, no, not me. Your technical is the game programmer, writes the code for the games, mechanisms, AI, and other features. And then you have your AI engineer, develops the algorithm for non-player characters in PCs. And you have your graphic engineer, works with designers to implement visual elements like graphics and rendering. Network program builds and maintains and structures for online multiplayer games. Quality assurance and testing is the game tester. Again, I totally would have took this job. Quality assurance QA tester. I already deal with QA people at my job. Why can't I be a QA quality game tester? Plays the games to find and report bugs before release. I mean, I don't see the problem with that. You just sit in a little chair with your little controller. Not that hard. QA engineer works more closely with the code to ensure the game is optimized and bug-free. So I'd have to be working with an engineer. That'd be the only thing. Yeah, okay. And then business management and your community through this is game producer manages the project schedule, budget, and team. The community manager manages the game's community on social media and forums. Marketing producer leads project focused on promoting the game. Honestly, I feel like I could do that too. Like, it's not that hard to do. I do so much already. I feel like it's not hard. You should just give me this job and this job and I'll be done. The esports coach / analysis that trains professional esports team and analyze gameplay. Product manager, directs the business strategy for a game product. The color is different and it caught my eye off guard. I put it in a different color for some reason. Content creation is the video game streamer. Content creator plays games and creates videos or live streams for an audience. Game journalist writes reviews and news about video games. Voice actor produce voiceover for a character in the game. Trust me, I'm never doing that because I can't. But yeah, that's just a little bit about the all video gaming job. I hope that you had learned something and maybe you get to do your dream job and just come on my podcast if you get to do my dream job so I can at least interview you. Because that'd be nice. But anyways, I hope that you all learned something from this. If not, just let me know. Like, comment, share. Let's learn some more about video games. Click next episode. See you. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.